So when you're on the test and you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds, this is what you do. If the concrete poured while the ground is wet, it will not form a solid foundation. So if wet, not solid. Is that what you had so far so good?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I used an F instead of an S.
You did what?
I used a different letter. Anyways,
That's
I know.
incorrect. Okay, if the concrete does not form a solid foundation, ooh, nice. It will either settle unevenly or crack. So either U or C. Cool? Okay? Then it says, so if the concrete settles evenly, so if not unevenly, by the way, not unevenly, what do we know right now? We can almost predict this conclusion. If it's not U, then what's either happening? Either C is happening, or it's going the other way, right? Or we're going in the other direction. Is that what they do here? It was poured while the ground was dry, yeah, not wet, or C. They must have done C, right? Yeah, correct. Does that make sense? Because if it was wet, then you'd have this or this. We know we don't have this, at least in this situation. So it either cracked or it wasn't wet. Are we okay with that? Okay. Which ones were we debating? Wait, none of these fit yours? Ariana?
I was in the same boat.
You're trying to bring other people in? Yeah, not just me. All right. Well, the firm will not be properly exposed if the camera is not working. Oh, the film. Exposed to litigation? What is this talking about? Okay, if the camera is not working properly. So not working properly, then not properly exposed, right? Let's just say not exposed. So I should probably do not working. Not working, not exposed. Then it says if the film is not properly exposed, then the photograph will be either blurred or dark. Blurred or dark. This is what you had, Andrea?
Sort of.
No.
I stopped after like the first one because I was like, we need things that are not both negative.
Oh. You know why that's wrong?
Why?
So that's a subject matter change. It doesn't matter. Negative and positive does matter in terms of, notice we had positive here, we had negative here. This has got to change. But it doesn't matter whether it was negative and then became positive or positive and then became negative. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter if like that one goes from positive to negative, so shouldn't that one either go from positive to negative or negative to positive?
From here to here?
Yeah.
No, we don't care about that. Because that's just a subject matter. Do I talk about wet things or do I talk about not wet things, dry things? Like that's just... Okay, so here, sounds like you just stopped too soon.
Yeah.
Okay, Andrew, I'm sorry. Ariana, is that what you did too?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Okay, we have a little team here. Yeah, you almost done with 24? Yeah, I'm almost done. Yeah, I did the same thing. It's not A. Keep going. So if the photograph is not blurred, so if not B, oh, look, they're doing the exact same thing. Not this. Then it's got to be either D, working properly, or the film or the photograph will be dark. Yeah, either W or D. So what they did is they negated this. Right? And logically that makes sense, because if it's not B, then either this didn't happen or that did happen. Okay, you feel good about that? Okay, so lesson learned here. Positive, negative only matters with consistency for the same variables. Okay. Otherwise it doesn't matter. Any other answers that were attempted here? Okay.